What's going on, y'all? We are teaching people how to repair and rebuild their credit by themselves. We used to charge $1,000 for that service. A lot of people do the credit sweeps. We don't recommend doing the credit sweeps because the thing is, when you do a credit sweep, you wipe everything off your report. I don't recommend that personally. I recommend attacking each item individually, and that's what we do. Send out the disputes, freeze the credit report, and a few other things. We used to do that. We just don't got the time to do it, so we rather teach people how to do it themselves, and then you can start your own credit repair company. You can charge people $500, $1,000. My price started off, I used to do it for $400 or $500, but as you level up in life, you got to charge more. Your time is valuable. But I am teaching people how to repair and rebuild their credit for free. Obviously, I'm not in the DMs. We are in the Discord. The Discord is only $50 a month. I put a lot of trucking game in there. I post my loads before and after, phone calls, a lot of other stuff. I'm in there. Like, if you have a question for me, I'll get back to you. Some of my mentees are in there. It's a lot of information that's in there that will help you out. So $50 a month. If you can't afford to pay $50 a month for a subscription, but you can pay for drinks and smoking and designer and just a bunch of bad habits, fast food, processed BS, but you can't pay for something that's bringing value to your life and helping you change your life, something that you can start your own business, you can start your own credit repair business with the game that I'm giving you for free, then I don't know what to tell you, because it costs to be the boss. And if you ain't ready to invest, you ain't ready to be at your best. So look, man, tap into the Discord to join. Hit the Linktree link in my bio and click join the Discord. You're going to get a wap.com link. Sign up on there. After that, you join. After that, you download the Discord app, and then you'll be in. And any advice you have and any advice you need on credit, I will give you. If you need funding to start your business, book a one-on-one call with me, or you could join the Discord and DM me personally on there. I'm not in my Instagram DMs much, but if you're trying to contact me, all you got to do is book a call. If the time you want is not available, still book. I'll text you shortly after, and we can lock in that same day. Mentorship is available, but if you go to my website, it's out of stock. You got to book a call with me one-on-one. I got to give you the real before you go invest in a big amount of money. We got to come up with a game plan based on your situation, and it's a lot more that comes with mentorship. If you want to lease on to our MC, we still have lease on services available. If you need dispatch training, tap in, book a call. If you need insurance, comment the word insurance below, and I will send you a link to fill out a form, and my team will contact you directly. If you need financial advice, you need help budgeting, anything you need help with, just tap in with me, man. And if you complaining about the prices of stuff, then you're dang sure not ready to start your trucking company that's going to cost thousands of dollars. If you expect everything to be free and you walk around with your hand out all the time, that ain't going to get you nowhere in life. Being entitled, expecting everything to work out how you want it to work out, that's not how life goes. I had to put in a lot of pain to get here. I'm giving the game practically. I give the game out free all day on my YouTube channel. I had to go 100K in debt. I had to get scammed to get that game. I had to go through blood, sweat, and tears. I had to sleep in a truck a year straight. This business ain't for those that complain. This business is for those that really want it. Yes, trucking can change your life, but you ain't gonna get rich overnight. Tap in if you really trying to change your life. Believe and achieve, and God bless. Look, let me stop the edit for a minute, man. Let's get to it. I started with $0. That's why I'm so big on credit. When I didn't have no money, all the odds were stacked against me. I had an eviction notice on my door. I'm in Philly. I'm struggling. I'm going through so much, right? And I'm trying to do things the right way. I lost my job due to COVID. I was going through so much. I actually caught COVID at the job. I gave my son COVID. They told me to take off 7 days, but it was a 14-day mandate. Then I had to take care of my son after my week, so I had to take off 2 weeks, right? They told me I needed to be back into work next week. I had to take care of my kid. I was going through so much. I lost my job. And that's what made me want to start my own business. And I did that. I started my own business. And in a couple years, we grossed over $2 million. Since 2021, we grossed over $2 million. And I've been showing proof since the beginning. You want to know how I started and did all that? Credit. I had $0. I showed y'all. I wasn't ashamed of my journey when I was in a rental, when I was stuck on the side of the road, when I was going through so much. Go to the first box truck in video. I showed y'all when I was going through it before I ever sold y'all a service, right? I usually charge for credit repair because it's my time. If I got to take time from my other businesses to sit here and repair and help someone rebuild their credit, I got to get paid, right? But I can teach you how to do it for yourself for free. It's really not that hard. You just got to put the work in and be consistent with it. That's it. That is it. Just got to get the knowledge and apply it. It's not like when you start your trucking company and you're out there dispatching and every day is going to be different. You got to book around ELD. You got a route plan. Each broker is going to be different. Every day is going to be different. With credit repair, it's not too much to it. Besides sending disputes, knowing the laws. You get what I'm saying? You don't even got to know every law. It's just, you could literally drop your credit report into ChatGPT and they will draft up dispute letters for you. Rebuilding your credit isn't hard. So I'm teaching people how to repair and rebuild their credit for free. Now, people are going to be like, what's the catch? I mean, obviously the Discord costs $50 a month, but there's no catch. There's no catch. And if you expect everything to be free, I don't know what to tell you. Because if you're trying to get in a truck or you're trying to get in any other business, it's going to cost tens of thousands of dollars. You get what I'm saying? So if you don't have that money, what do? The same thing that I did, repair and rebuild your credit to start your business. In trucking, you can gross at least $5,000 a week. That's what I teach my mentees. If you go jump out there yourself and you go learn the hard way, I can't tell you what you're going to do. You get what I'm saying? My mentees, I teach them how to gross $5,000 a week. My highest week was $12,500. So you're going to have $8,000, $9,000, $10,000 weeks. But a regular average week is $5,000. How much can you profit as an owner operator? Around 50 to 60%. On real good weeks, 70%. You get what I'm saying? If you're in a rental, you're probably going to profit on the lower end on that 50%. So if you make $5,000, you gross that, right? You're going to net like $2,500 to $3,000. No, it's not going to be easy. So I make it look. No, you're not going to get rich overnight, but trucking can change your life. And you make instant money. We use factoring companies to get paid out the same day. When y'all see them screenshots from my bank and an OTR Capital is my factoring company. We pay a very small percentage, right? You pay either 3 to 4%. It depends if you're recourse or non-recourse. I always tell people go non-recourse, right? That's for another video. Just look up the difference between non-recourse and recourse, right? Non-recourse basically just protects you all the way if a broker goes bankrupt or anything that happens. So I just like to be protected. It's a little bit more to it. Just look up non-recourse versus recourse. But trucking could change your life, man. Period. Trucking could change your life. And look, you can use that credit to invest in, start your other business. You want to do a clothing line. You want to invest it in stocks. You want to invest it in crypto. You want to invest it in Amazon FBA. You want to do e-commerce. You want to do drop shipping. Go ahead, do it. You get what I'm saying? Go, no risk, no reward. You got to put the work in. You got to take some kind of risk. You got to invest in yourself. You get what I'm saying? You got to get uncomfortable to eventually be able to live comfortable, right? So it all starts with, if you don't have the money, repair and rebuild your credit. And even if you do have the money, what good is it without the credit? Yeah, you can pay straight cash for everything, but man, you need good credit. Credit is your background. You go in there, you type your social security number in. You want that. You want to see excellent credit in there. You don't want to see bad credit. You got money, but you got bad credit. Don't make sense. Come repair, rebuild your credit for free. You worried about a $50? If you worried about a $50 Discord subscription, I don't know what to tell you. Because not only are we in there, right, teaching you how to repair your credit for free, right? You got access to me. No, I'm not going to sit there and mentor you all day in a Discord. But I will respond to you throughout the day. I will respond to you, right? I'm in there. Some of my mentees, it'll be some other people that'll respond to you, but I am in there and I will see your message. Look, we post our daily lows before and after, tax planning advice, right? We post a lot of stuff related to cryptocurrency. We will be posting stuff related to the stock market soon, investing, scaling up. Questions you have about trucking, you also get 25% off of one-on-one consultations with me. We do live phone calls sometimes. We also do I'll record when I'm talking to the broker sometimes. The value you get is $1,000 times your investment, 1,000x your investment. That little $50 a month, man. People going out drinking, people going out smoking, people going out partying, people going out splurging on the dumbest things that don't bring no value to their life. Then when it comes to something that brings value, they want to complain about it costing money. One day this Discord is going to cost $1,000 because I'm helping people make a minimum of 6 figures. You could take this credit repair knowledge and go start your own credit repair company and make tens of thousands of dollars, man. You don't want to get into trucking. You want to be behind a computer. Go take this free information. Go make reels. Take time, edit them, do good with the marketing. Like this raw and uncut right here. No, actually go take time, do an edit, do a little catchy edit, little catchy cover photo, some hashtags, and go viral. Now people are paying you $500 to $1,000 to repair and rebuild their credit. Right. You sell your credit, your repair and rebuild credit package for $1,000, right? Because most people just charge you to do the credit sweeps for like 500 to 1,000. I saw some people do it for 300-400. I saw some people do it for 2,000. You do it for $1,000. Repair and rebuild their credit. 100 people. That's $100,000 right there that you just made from not even having to put much work in. Doing content, sending out dispute letters, knowing some of the laws, just taking time out, using that time wisely, and getting people right. That's it. Credit could change your life. You could literally start a credit repair company and make tens of thousands of dollars. Y'all see it all the time. You see signs when you're driving on the boulevard. You might see a billboard. You might see an ad. Everybody sells it. But it's never going to get old because there's always going to be someone new. It's millions of people that need they credit repair. There's millions of people coming up. You get what I'm saying? It's a lot of young people out here that are about to graduate high school. Millions of kids that are about to go into the grown-up world, man. And they don't know what they doing. And they come across you. And then you could be the one to change their life and help them with credit. And then teach them how to start a business or send them my way. You get what I'm saying? And I won't be doing mentorship forever. A couple years going to go by. I'm going to be off the radar. I'm not going to be doing mentorship forever. You could do mentorship. You could teach people how to start a trucking company and make 6 figures a year per truck. You get what I'm saying? That's what the social media is for. I'm not doing no more credit repair, y'all. No more. I'm just teaching people for free. I'm done with credit repair. I got too much going on. I'm done with credit repair. I'm teaching people how to do it for free. And that's it. Tap in with me. To join the Discord, hit the Linktree link in the bio. Once you sign up, once you click Linktree, click the BNA family. Click that. You sign up. It's only $50. That's it. The price will go up in the future, but for you, it'll be the price that you got in at. $50. That's it. $50. Once you join, download the Discord app, and you're in. If it don't let you in right away, some people say sometimes it don't let them join. Every now and then someone sends me an email. Just go to your emails. It sends you a link. Click the link. You're in. And apply the knowledge. Apply the knowledge. Don't make it harder than it is. It's not that hard. Don't make it harder than it is. It's easy. Just apply the knowledge. You get what I'm saying? Tap in. You want to start a trucking company? Tap in with me. You need insurance, commercial auto? Tap in with B&A Insurance Solutions. Anything you need, tap in with me. I'm about to go get my baby a bath. Believe and achieve. And God bless you all, man.